Y'all want me to keep going? I'm finna fuck y'all up with this one. I got a song with Lil Durk. What y'all talking about?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram once again and follow us right now at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Billionaire Black. He's doing his YouTube thing now, and he's reflecting on a lot of things that some of us may or may not know. He's bringing clarity to a few situations that's been put out there as well. What made him actually do the video, he explains that King Yall and him got in contact with each other and they were speaking, and Yall actually gave him his flowers for being one of the starters and the pioneers in the forefront of the drill culture. So that inspired him to do the video, explaining to us how many things he done or had his hand in that people may not know about, you know. And throughout the video he kept saying to give him his flowers while he here, don't wait until he die. Now, he describes how he's one of the pioneers of the drill culture and started a lot when it comes to the drill culture. However, he doesn't get his props, and instead he gets blackballed because of the side that he's from. Alright, he says he birthed Famous Dex and he showed him how to rap. He made him rap, and he said that Famous Dex at one point was sleeping on his couch. He said to this day Famous Dex actually calls him his pops, which is kind of weird to me. Because they're not too far in age, so to be calling somebody your pops is kind of weird, but it just is what it is. I guess that's the relationship they got. Shout out to Famous Dex too. He's trying to clean himself up these days, man. And you know, when it comes to the heavy drug usage and all that, shout out to him for that. Billionaire also mentions that he has songs with a lot of artists that we know to be famous now. However, before they were, he did songs with them or helped them in some sort of way, shape, or form. He named artists such as Famous Dex, Sasha Go Hard, Tink, Cardi B, A Boogie, Soulja Boy. He even said that he actually was A Boogie's first ever feature when he came to New York. Alright, he explains that they flew him out to New York, they paid for his flight, they paid for his hotel, paid for the feature, and paid for the video as well for him to be in the video. Then he goes on to say that there wouldn't be no A Boogie with the hoodie, pretty much, if it wasn't for him. Now, he lost me at that part, to be honest with you, because he may have gave him his first feature, but you can't go on to say that this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for, yourself. And I say that because you don't know what someone will go on to be, for one, and for two, the song that really blew A Boogie up was called My Ish. And to be honest, with the kind of songs that A Boogie makes these days, I'm sure that his fan base really don't know who Billionaire Black is. I'm not discrediting Billy or none of that. I'm just being honest. A Boogie's in that whole R&B, love, whatever lane that he's in these days. But anyway, Billionaire expresses that Cardi B also always showed him love, made sure he was good, and he had songs with her. He said that's his sister. The song that they did pretty much got overlooked, even though it did millions of views, but it got overlooked because he's a GD and it didn't get the proper recognition that it deserved. I don't know if he has any type of record with Cardi B, but I'm sure it's not far-fetched, because you got to remember, before Cardi B was who she was, she also was hanging around King Yall and them as well. And King Yall and Black is pretty much close and very tight-knit. Not to mention, Cardi was really out here. Like, I don't know if any of y'all know her too much, but she really was out here like she said she was, whether it's the stripping, the gangbanging, and all that. She really was out here. Now, out of all the artists that he mentioned, right, the part that got everyone talking is Billionaire Black saying that he actually has songs with Lil Durk. With them being hardcore ops and both being from different sides, dissing each other's dead homies, it's crazy to hear that Billionaire Black and Lil Durk actually have a song together. Alright, now it's even crazier to people who just tuned into the drill culture and just going off what they see. However, it is a known fact that before these guys were beefing with each other, and not just them, I'm just talking about the drill culture in general, a lot of them were actually friends with each other. Yeah, they were actually friends. A lot of them lived amongst each other until their buildings were torn down in Chicago, which forced them to flee to different parts of Chicago and rep there. But a lot of your favorite artists were in fact cool with each other at one point in time. Whether it was going to school with each other, their parents knowing each other, some way, shape, or form, a lot of these guys were in fact close somehow, some way. Maybe not, crazy close, but they did know of each other and coexisted amongst each other. But as for Billionaire's statement, man, he sounds like he was more happy to tell us that he got a song with Lil Durk more than anybody else. It sounded like he was actually happy to be like, yo, I got a song with Lil Durk. So yeah, it is. He got a song with him. And I could also see, let me tell you another thing. This video right here may cause a little tension between Billionaire, Black, and FBG and all of them, even though it's already a little weird. But he also goes on to claim that even though FBG, the group, had their own motion going on a little bit, when he came over there, which is to 63rd, because I think he's from 61st or whatever, he's the one that really brought the light to the movement and what was going on over there at 63rd. Right, so he's pretty much taking the torch and saying that he was the one that got it lit over there, that made people know about 63rd himself. He says that he's the one that made sure Duck was in the studio 24/7. His house was actually the spot that everybody went to. You see what I'm saying? So let's be real. I know FBG Young, FBG Dutchy, and anybody else that's around him, they probably going to feel away because he's solely saying that he the one that brought light to 63rd. So that'll contradict everything that they got going on. And let's be real, who wouldn't? Another man saying that he got pretty much your group lit, and everybody gonna want to tell their side some way or another. It is what it is. Who's gonna really sit there and be like, well, yeah, we wasn't doing nothing. Billy did bring all the attention over here. We had to lose some, but Billy brought it over here. Nobody gonna say that, man. Whether he did or not, nobody's gonna admit that neither. So I'm sure there's gonna be some type of response. Whether it's in a sneak little Instagram post or subliminal tweet or something, or another interview, Truth Teller might ask them about it, and they're gonna speak on it. Throughout this interview, like I said, he made a few good points. I don't know if all of it is 100% true because we wasn't there, about him saying that he was in the forefront of it and, he got songs with this one and that one. What I can say is that Billionaire Black was there for a lot of it, and he has been one of the solid guys throughout the whole drill culture that's still here with us today. He was involved in a lot. I can say that. Oh, and he also made another good valid point, right? When it came to Lil Jojo. He says that Lil Jojo didn't do much features with anybody else except for his brothers or people that was like really close knit with him like that. And there's guys who actually rap JoJo world that don't even got a song with JoJo. But yet, Billionaire Black does. So he pretty much said that should say something, I don't know, man. To be honest, I think that when Billionaire Black says give him his flowers, he's mainly trying to say that he put on for the drill culture. He did a lot for the drill culture, and in return, it gave recognition to the drill culture and made people want to be more interested in the drill culture. So, don't try to, misinterpret his words. He's just saying give him his flowers, man. It is what it is. He's not the only one. There's a couple guys that should be giving their flowers before they pass away. Because a lot of times what happens is these guys go their whole career, without getting their flowers. And as soon as they die, you see everybody saying, oh, he was this, he was that. It happens, man. All right, so y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think that we should be giving Billionaire Black his flowers? Or do y'all think that he was really, the reason behind a lot of these people's careers or what? Let us know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.